I thought for sure I had already obtained. I had already obtained a Mage's Guild quest, but also a quest for one of the people here in the city. Like, I think I had a quest that I was supposed to do for this person.
The dividing line between a... Because...
Let's see... Gray Fox...
I make all the weapons and armor for the guard. Damn good stuff. Pop you open like a ripe melon.
Okay.
Good day. How goes it? I'm Itar. Say, did you hear what that Argonian said? What's his name? You know who I'm talking about. He said any Argonian can kick any Khajiit's butt to breakfast any day of the week. You believe that? I think he's wrong. I know Khajiit can kick Argonian butt. Anytime, anywhere. And you can tell everyone I said so.
I see.
Let's see if we can't teach you a thing or two.
Armorer... I think I'll do it myself.
Can't go into battle
Although...
with broken equipment.
I'll go ahead and do that much at least.
Take care. The dividing line, because you...
I thought for sure I had a quest from this guy.
Blasted thief. I hope they string him up when they catch him. He's a slippery one, though. The beggars are his eyes and ears. They say that when you murder someone, the Dark Brotherhood comes to you in your sleep. It's how they recruit new members.
Huh.
Good day.
Alright. Well, let me go talk to the Mages Guild. There she is. Is she going to sleep?
My name is Agata. I'm responsible for enchanted item recharge for the guild here in Leowin.
I see. Can you give me a recommendation?
Ah, yes. I'm afraid I'm unable to issue a recommendation. Only DeGale can do that. You may try to speak to her. If it doesn't go well, come see me. Well, have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel.
Legendary spell reflection.
Be seeing you.
So where is DeGaulle anyway?
Salutations!
I wonder if she's still sleeping.
Greetings to you.
Hail!
Greetings, Dunmer.
she upstairs still? Oh wait, here she is.
I've seen what you have done, child, and how you must make amends with the guild. Seek out Raminus Polus at the Arcane University. He alone can open the guild to you again.
Alright, so I still gotta find those stupid bloody flowers.
It's going to cause some real problems if she's not careful.
Alves Uvenim, journeyman of... What can I interest you in?
Well, I need flowers to get back into the guild. Daedrith meat.
May all your travels...
294. Where's all this carry weight coming from? I guess armors and weapons, probably.
What? May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
Okay, so the sword. That's part of it. Let's see. Chainmail boots. Those can go. And all this fur and leather stuff can go. A boar fur. I don't remember picking that up. I could use a couple more hammers, unfortunately. You seem to be an experienced adventurer. Do you suppose you could help me with a problem? I think I could. My brother sent me a family heirloom a few days from Gideon. It's worthless to anyone, I guess, but it means a good deal to me. It's my great-grandfather's smithing tongs, rusted with his own sweat. The courier was found dead and empty on the road in the Blackwood swamp, so the tongs are surely taken somewhere. Maybe to Fieldhouse Cave, Onyx Caverns, or Shattered Seals Cave. Do you think you could help me? Yeah, I'll try my best. It would mean a lot to me. Alright.
Be seeing you.
Let's go ahead and make that my active quest. Alright, so we'll have to go to the swamp. So, let's see. Fieldhouse Cave, Onyx Cavern, Shattered Seals Cave. And here's Blackwood. So that's where we need to go then. I still need to be on the lookout for Dragon Tongue. Alright, so there's a few flowers there. I need 20 of those and 20 of the red wort. So we got 5 Dragon's Tongue. 6 red wort flowers. Alright. Oh, good grief. Let's get our fire going. Nothing from the blood wasp. Alright. Oh. Wow. Some more red warts. So I'll have to remember to come back here. Right on the outskirts of Leowin. Do another save there. To get those. A striped guar. I think you can tame those animals and use them to travel around with. Is this creature? A green beetle? I'm not exactly sure what mod it is that has these creatures. It might be Mascar's Oblivion overhaul that adds a bunch of these new creatures into the game. I could be wrong about that. I'm not really sure, though. Alright, so we are in... Or at least we're getting... We're on the outskirts of the Black Marsh Forest, I guess. Let's see, what is this building? Or no, this is just a... This is just an Ayleid well. Okay. Thought it might be a ruin and possibly one of the areas where I need to go to find those Argonian tongs. some more tiger or dragon tongue flowers there. I found bog water. Okay. And that's not one of those places, is it? Nope. Just a lonely little campsite. Let's see, where are we at here? Deep Scorn Hollow. We're pretty close to there. That's not one of the places that is supposed to have the Argonian tongs. What are those? He doesn't see me, apparently. Now he does. Oh. Crud. Gosh, is that a landmass out that way? It looks like there might be an island there. Crud. Let's see. Oh, I have fire. He's gonna finish me off pretty quick here. flying over this way. There was two of them. Gosh, I can't even... Oh, that's the wrong one. I think I'm hitting him. Got him. At least that was one, but gosh. And he dropped down here somewhere. Well, I can't find him. It's alright. Alright, so there was one. I know there was another one. There he is. Let's get healed up here. Oh. Sea Dragon Scales. Alright. Well, at least we got one loot off of one of these creatures. So without the music, and I've got audio effects completely up, it's really quite, well, it's really quite bland. The audio in this area here. Black Marsh. Now, is that where I was supposed to go for this quest? Tunzius. Maybe these locations are in the Black Marsh area. I'm not really sure. I really have no idea. What I may need to do is head back to that little campsite. There was at least a, over here at Bogwater. There was at least a sleeping bag over there. It's 7 o'clock in the evening right now. Looks like there might be something over this direction. It's just really amazing how much audio is missing as far as environmental audio without the music. I mean, you can't hear, or at least I can't really hear the wind blowing through the trees, or creatures or critters that would come out at night. I mean, it's because I've got the music down, the effects volume all the way up, and it's just interesting. Hey DG, how's it going? Glad you could visit us for some Oblivion gameplay. Although I'll probably be streaming for just another 30 minutes, and then I'll have to call it quits for the night. Of course, it's actually 4 in the morning right now where I'm at, but I'll definitely have to close it up in a little bit to get some sleep. Doing alright. I had a terrible hay fever yesterday with itching eyes and sneezing and all of that. Do you take any medication for hay fever? And is that something you get just from going outdoors? Or do you actually, is it something you get actually walking through like a field, a grass field and stuff like that? Or do you get it just simply being in the outdoors? I used to take medications for it, but it really makes you very sleepy. Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess that doesn't really help if you're trying to get through the day. I've never really, the only time I've ever had like what you're describing is when I used to work on a dairy farm during my teenage years, and of course there was a lot of involvement collecting and stacking hay bales and alfalfa bales. So in situations like that I would get hay fever, but other than that it never really was a problem for me. So you were just outside for 15 minutes and you got it that way. Wow. Yeah, I guess I'm pretty fortunate. Just being outdoors, I don't get it, but if I spend a lot of time like in a field or something, then you know, like a hay field or near an alfalfa field, then it's something that I do unfortunately deal with. I was all fine earlier this week when I was cycling for over an hour, so probably something is growing right now that the nose doesn't agree with. Okay, so you were actually outdoors for an hour cycling and you didn't have a problem, but yeah, it's probably some sort of a plant or something that is not agreeing with your breathing system. Are you dealing with it now, or is it something you've kind of basically gotten over already? Gosh, you know what I probably should do is head back over to, of course I'm way up here. Bog water is way down here. I guess I didn't realize how much of this rocky terrain there was in Black Marsh. There's quite a rocky terrain here, quite a bit of it anyway. I figured all of this would be entirely swamp area, but it's, I mean, there's a good amount of swamp area. But there's also a good amount of this rocky terrain, which I didn't realize would be here, or at least I'd forgotten about it. I don't really recall so much rocky terrain being in this area. Go ahead and do a save here. There's a lot of stuff going about from the trees the past few days, so that must be it. It's fine now in and around the house. I don't really suffer from it, but going out in the breeze is bad. Yeah, I suppose the breeze, the winds carrying all of that kind of pollen and stuff, carrying it about can kind of become unpleasant for a number of people. Gosh, I wonder if I have to go back to this direction. Tanzias didn't really say where these areas were located. He didn't put them on the map. On the plus side, they say people with hay fever don't get the COVID-19 virus that easy. That's interesting. I've always been curious why the Swedes, they didn't do any of the lockdown stuff that a number of nations have done. They haven't ever closed any of their businesses, and therefore they haven't really suffered any of the I mean, I'm guessing a few Swedes have probably gotten the virus, but overall, from what I've read, the Swedish people have pretty much been able to steer clear from it without all of the social distancing and all of that. I'm just kind of curious why that is. I guess the Swedish are fairly, I mean, certainly healthy living seems to be a huge part of those people. It's probably the reason why they haven't had the serious numbers of people getting the virus over there. I mean, they seem to be like a very one of the more very health conscious peoples. America is kind of health conscious, but maybe not to the degree of the Swedish people. Sweden goes with the herd immunity. Well, it certainly seems to be working for them. Especially if being out in the sunlight during the daytime. Viruses don't last very long in the sunlight. Plus, your body gets the vitamin D replenishing that it needs. And vitamin D is supposed to be very, very helpful in preventing getting the virus or suffering from the ill health from the virus. So, I mean, it certainly seems like you'd want to allow people to go outdoors and be in the outdoors just for those two reasons. They barely do any testing or reporting, so no one really knows the numbers there. Yeah, I mean, maybe there genuinely isn't anything to report. I don't know. But they seem to be doing all right. I'm just curious if any other nation has kind of done what the Swedes have done, and if they have the same track record of being able to evade the virus like the Swedes have done. Oh, there goes my torch. Sea dragon scales. Wow, you can get 300 septum for those. It's also not certain yet that the people will be immune once they had it. So if you have the virus and you don't get sick from it, you're not immune to it. Let's see, I'm way up here. Well, I haven't come across any fort or cavern. And therefore, oh! There's a creature there. Good grief. Gosh, I am completely in the dark. I don't know what those creatures were, but I guess I should probably head toward the left. No one knows yet if you had it, you're immune the next time. That's why the rest of the world has lockdown. Ooh, what is this place? Tarn Witch's house. Can I stay in here for a while, Tarn Witch? Well, I can't sleep anywhere. But maybe I can have a seat. Let's wait. Sweden wants to keep the economy running while other countries don't want hundreds of people, of thousands of people dying. Yeah, I don't know that there's been that many people, gosh, look at all those dragons. I mean, there certainly hasn't been hundreds of thousands dying in America. Okay, so you guys want to do it that way. Alright. Let me grab Sever Magic. Can I do that? I got him. There, I think I got him. Oh. Oh, wow, he came over on the other side. Okay. So that's how you guys want to do it? Let's see here. Sweden will catch up sooner or later. Wow, now he's right up in my face. Let's see, what can I do here? They'll soon catch up with the death toll sooner or later. They have 4,000 deaths in Sweden while their neighbors in Norway only have 234. I mean, 400 certainly is bad, but come on, dragon, you want to do this?
Go ahead, please.
You got some dragons around your place, Tarn Witch.
Watch for minotaurs in the force. Aggressive beasts. They'll tear right through your armor, too.
Yeah, I don't doubt it.
Take care.
Alright. Okay, so there we go.
There's a charge in the air. Been casting some destruction spells?
Yeah, but it's been fire, not electrical, not any electrical shock spells. I thought there was like 3 or 4 of those dragons, but maybe there was just the, maybe there was just the 2 of them. Why is this place not showing up on the map? I mean, it's right here, but you would think it would show some form of icon. Taproot.
questions?
Nope. Alright, let me go over this way. Well, for goodness sake. So, DG, have you ever played any of these Civilization games? Because the Epic Games launcher is currently giving away the Civilization 6 title for free. I've never played any of these Civilization titles. I've always played Age of Empires. But I went ahead and picked up Civilization 6 because I figured it would be it would kind of be worthwhile to give it a try. So what is this red creature? I have no idea what that is. Monstrous slime. I haven't. I doubt it's anything for me really. It looks too advanced. I picked it up anyways though, just because it's free. Yeah, like I mentioned, I've only played Age of Empires. And I suppose Civilization might be a little too involved for my taste, but we'll give it a shot. And see what it is. Green stained shelf cap. Okay. So these are monstrous slimes. Oh, crud. Alright, little critter. Red fungus. Let's see, how can I do with my sword? interesting creatures. I'm just looking forward to the Command & Conquer Remastered Collection, which included the remaster of Tiberian Dawn and Red Alert, coming out June 5th. Oh, okay. Well, if I remember correctly, there were some pretty strong trolls here. Let's see, what is my carry weight? 274. Oh, St. John's Wort. Well, I still need Dragon Tongue and still need Dragon Tongue and Redwort Flower. And Desperados 3 looks great as well. Rancid Troll Fat. Wow. Alright, so this is Tiger Lily. It's not Dragon Tongue, unfortunately. Oops, wrong one. Wow. The electricity took him out rather quickly. Much more quickly than the firebolt did on the other one. Alright, let's see. Do a save here, I guess. Alright guys, I need to go ahead and get going. But, thanks so much for stopping by and visiting. I'll be back later, hopefully this Saturday evening at 7 or 8. To pick it up here and continue on. So until then, you guys have a good day, and I'll see you all next time. So long, everyone.